I feel like I look older. Who would you guess is 20?
You.
I don't have any makeup on. So.
Hello you guys, so today we're filming a Who Knows Me Better. And since you can obviously tell there's only Camry here, that's a fun little twist of this. Finn came running.
Come here. It's because he loves
He knows
me
the
so
camera.
much.
He literally runs
loves
every
me
time
so
the camera's
much.
on. It's you guys versus Camry. So as we're filming this, I just barely posted all the questions on Instagram. Excuse me? I posted like little question polls on Instagram story and had you guys answer them. I posted them previous to uploading this, so I don't know if they're on there anymore, but I have screenshots of all of y'all's answers. So I'm basically gonna ask Camry the same questions I asked you guys, and I'm gonna see who knows me better, y'all or Camry. Sometimes you guys really pull them out there.
They know more things about me than I know about myself.
Like you guys like understand, you remember like the little small little details in each video of like I've said this like 6 years ago in one video and you'll like remember it.
Yeah.
First question is, what am I allergic to?
Got it. I just forgot.
They've already answered it, so.
Oh, I got it. I think I spelled it right.
3, 2, 1.
Lavender and sulfa.
Yes.
I'm allergic to sulfa.
What everyone else said were, they're saying latex, pickles, nothing, nuts, pollen, orange dye.
Oh, we are allergic
That's
to that.
true.
All three of us are.
Like it makes our
It
tongues
makes our tongue
tingle.
like swell.
I would say that Camry won. The fans, you guys did not get it correct. The girl that said orange dye, you really did that. You really reminded me of something I was allergic to. Which do I prefer, reading or watching a movie?
Reading.
Yeah, reading. I love reading. I always have to read the book before I see the movie. But I love watching movies too. That was a hard one for me to decide on. Because
that's close.
I'm big on both.
I like reading more, but watching movies is more convenient.
Yeah, like
So
it's
watch
like
more movies
more
than
time
books,
efficient, but like books are just so engaging, like way more engaging than watching a movie. Okay, so for a date night, which would I prefer? Watching Netflix or going out and doing something? You said out?
Yeah.
They said Netflix, going out. It's kind of a mix, but the majority of them, I think, say Netflix.
Which one's true?
I would way prefer Netflix.
No way, you're so like...
Well, Mason Taylor said it right. She answered and said depends on my mood. Life is so busy, we just want to
They're
sit
a
down and watch
boring
Netflix.
old couple, that's what she's saying.
Yeah. What is my favorite show on Netflix? You should know this. Write it down.
You want me to write it? I'm gonna go with,
Yes, that's it. That's correct. New Girl.
That was the one I thought,
Oh
but
my gosh, that show is
show's
incredible.
so good.
Their answers were all over the place. Jane the Virgin is probably, that's
a
my
good
second
one.
favorite. Stranger Things, Gossip Girl, Grey's Anatomy, Riverdale, I don't know, The Elite. Not even
Diaries,
one New Girl.
Unpopular opinion, Vampire Diaries was not good.
I tried watching it and couldn't get into it.
I watched a couple seasons and nope, I lost interest.
Yeah, same. Kind of, not really any points for the fans. Camry gets that one. Do I prefer Instagram or TikTok?
Easy. No way is it the other one.
I love TikTok.
Bailey runs TikTok, Brooklyn runs their Instagram.
Although they're pretty equal because they do two entirely different things, but I probably spend more time just like scrolling just for like my pleasure, I guess, on TikTok just to like get some
Yeah,
giggles.
if you didn't know, Bailey runs their TikTok and Brooklyn runs the Instagram.
No, I run the Instagram.
No, what does Brooklyn run then?
She doesn't, she runs nothing. She does Twitter. Okay, so did they, so give them a point. Do I prefer calling or texting?
Well, I think you really like this the best, but...
I would rather call. I hate texting. I think I built up a hatred for texting because I did a long distance relationship and I knew how easy it was to like get into like little arguments over the way you word things.
Yeah, it's
How old was I when I got my first period? I asked this because I've done a period question before this, or a period video before this, you guys should know. They said 12, 13, 11, 6th grade, so 11 to 12, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 13, 12, 12, 12, 12. So the correct answer, I think, is 12. All I remember is I was in 6th grade,
It's 12.
so it would be 12 years old, I think. Way to go. Am I a morning person or a night person?
This is not even a question. What are all of us?
Night people. Yeah, everyone's like, night. It's night. You can probably tell because we post like stories at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, what did I want to be when I grew up?
It changed like a bunch of
It
times.
did, but like name like one or two of them.
Well, I'll name like the main one for a long time. Not what you're doing now.
Yes,
but-
teacher. That's the correct answer. There are teachers sprinkled throughout here, so the people that said that are right, but the majority is mixed enough that I don't think I can give a point.
I'm beating like 100,000 people right now. Just want to put that out there.
What are my top 3 favorite Disney movies?
I don't know. If I
3,
spelled those
2, 1,
wrong.
go.
Rapunzel, Hercules, and Mulan. Did I get it?
Yeah! Okay, so y'all said Tangled, Mulan, Hercules, Hercules, Tangled, Tangled,
They got
Mulan, Tangled, Hercules. You got it down. What is my favorite product on our shop? Oh, BTW, we're both wearing stuff from our shop. Yes, that's right. Lash next door. I mean, I love everything on our shop. The mascara was just the OG product. You know what I mean? Look at the eyelashes. Lash next door, lash next door, lash next door, mascara, 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 mascara. They're all right. They're right. Y'all are not far behind. I will give you credit.
Yeah,
Camry has lived with me. How old was I when I got my first kiss?
I can tell them the story. I can tell them pretty much how everything happened. I'm not sure how old you actually were. I'm trying to think of the timeline. Okay. I think it was fall of 16. I'm fairly certain you were 6. But then I think you and Asa weren't that close yet. It was summer, July. That had to have been 2016. There's no way that was 2017. I know I'm wrong. No, it was February 2017. That's what I'm guessing. You were 17.
I was 17. Yes! He kissed me and asked me to be his girlfriend on the same
He wrote our letter.
date.
And she was reading the letter, and at the end it was like, will you be my girlfriend? And I'm not sure if he asked if he could kiss you or not, but it was like,
He didn't
if you
ask.
want to
He didn't
kiss,
ask.
then look up or something like that.
He didn't be like, can I kiss you?
No, but it
It's
was
so
like,
weird.
It was like, now look up. And then she looked up and he moved
He
in
claims
on
he
her.
wasn't planning on kissing me, but I think he was.
He 1000% was.
How many years did I have braces for? 7 years. That was fast. I'm gonna see if they got
I
it.
don't know how I know these. This is kind of weird.
So you said 7 years. They said 7, 7, 7, 7, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 3, 2, 2, 7. Okay, give him
I
points.
say give it to him.
Nice job. I don't know how you guys knew that, not how old I was when I got my first kiss. I
knew
swear I
both of
said
them.
braces.
Okay.
Do I prefer salty or sweet foods?
Brooklyn likes salty. You
I like sweet. Yeah, I mean, it depends on my mood again.
it depends on
but
what it is.
usually I have a tendency to lean towards sweet
Chocolate.
stuff. And then y'all said salty sweet, salty sweet, salty sweet, salty
There's
sweet,
only two
sweet,
options.
sweet, salty sweet. All right, they don't get it because it's so mixed. What is my dream vacation at the moment?
I mean, right now, anything that is out of the house, but
True.
this is one we've always talked about. I'm not certain if this is correct, but New Zealand is where we want to go.
Australia, New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Did I spell that right? How do you spell New Zealand?
One girl says, "Oh wait, it's New Zealand." And then Bora Bora, Bora Bora, Greece, Maldives.
Why does everybody say
Ireland,
dream vacation
Bora Bora, Bora Bora, Bora Bora, Bora.
I feel like Bora Bora is the same thing as Hawaii.
Y'all didn't get it. Camry got it.
Now that we know.
Okay, this is a hard one. If I had a child, I don't, and I'm not planning on, but if I had one, what would I name him? If it was a boy, and what would I name it if it was a girl?
I don't know this one. I can't remember. I know Brooklyn, one of you guys likes Jean or something like that is on your list.
Okay, they didn't get it either. This must be a hard one.
There's just too many options. You have a list of like 20.
I do. The correct answer would have just been that I have a list.
What's the actual like
I'm
name
not.
answer?
It's a secret because I want people to use them. Next question. What is mine and Asa's song? Do we have a song? What is it?
I don't remember, but you told me once, and then I blasted it in my car when they were walking out to their car, and I made them dance. It's probably like Bruno Mars or something. I don't know. That's like everybody's song. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's
You don't
hard.
know this one? Let me see if they got it. No, they did not get it. I'm getting all sorts of things.
Simple
things. The correct answer is I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that. You have never said that.
I have before, and I've said it in video before. I know.
I don't
I've
watch
said it in
your
video
sorry,
before.
I don't watch your videos really. I watch them when Paisley watches them on
The
TV.
secrets come out. Yeah, Paisley is our biggest fan.
Yeah,
She
she
watches our
is.
videos on repeat. If I wasn't a YouTuber, what would I be doing? Like, what would my job be?
This business, the same thing you're doing like now.
If I didn't have, if I wasn't doing what I was doing right now, what would I go do?
you would still be taking business classes.
You think I'd be taking business?
Yeah. What would you be doing?
I would be a vet.
What?
The funny thing is,
never expressed interest in being
the
a
funny
veterinarian
thing
ever.
is that you say this every time, and I've probably said it in 3 different videos, and you guys
no
react
way.
the same way every time, but I have said it before in video.
Mom, if Bailey wasn't doing YouTube, what do you think her job would be?
Disney princess.
Disney princess? That's not a bad idea.
Do you really think she'd be a vet?
I don't know, probably not.
People are putting it as an
Never
answer.
talked about that.
Vet,
ever.
vet.
Okay, they can
Vet.
have that. You have never.
Y'all are right.
You've
They're
never
wrong.
said that ever.
Hello.
That's gross. Okay, what shoe size? It's like in between, but I don't know which one it is.
Look at this foot.
It's fairly certain it's 5.5, but it's 5 to 6.
It's 5 to 6 fours, depending on the shoe.
Yeah, depending on the shoe.
But yeah, everyone said 5 or 6, so they are correct, and they get the point too. Y'all are catching up.
Nah, not really.
What is my favorite clothing store besides our shop, obviously?
I don't know. You like Forever 21, but I don't think it's your favorite.
Also, they like practically don't exist anymore. So I would say that is a correct
it's like
answer
Forever
because
21,
it
but
was for a while.
It's not a thing really anymore, so that would have been my answer.
Forever 21?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be Forever 21 or probably ASOS. And they're saying Zara, Forever 21, Forever 21, Forever 21, Zara, ASOS, Forever 21, so they get it too. What is my most embarrassing story?
This is the first day of 8th grade.
Hello?
Hello? Okay, it's the first day of 8th grade. You had to do something in the athletic hallway, and all the boys were there getting their athletic stuff done, and they were lined up in the hallways. And she was walking with somebody, I don't know if it was Brooklyn or a friend, but she tripped, and her backpack fell over her head, and she didn't just fall all the way, she just kind of ran. She kept running all the way with her backpack over her head, all the way down the hallway in front of all the boys that she thought was cute, and all the new boys, so.
That's me, that's it.
That's her embarrassing story.
Okay, they got it. Nearly tripping over something, tripping in the hallway, tripping around the guys. You guys got it. I'll give you credit. Several people put the correct answer. That was a hard one too. That's like very specific. Who is my male celebrity crush?
Tom Holland.
You didn't have to write it down. Everyone said Tom Holland, Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Tom Holland. So correct. Who is my female celebrity crush?
I'm fairly certain it is. The only other person I know who you like that much is Zendaya. Then I don't know.
Lily James.
Oh, okay. I guess I can see that one.
They put Emma Watson. They're all thinking of Brooklyn. I've seen every movie Lily James is in. She's just, oh my gosh,
Lily
I love
James
her.
is
What do I consider my best physical feature?
Your eyes.
Yes, and that's what everyone else put too. They said your eyes.
She's telling us that all she wants is her kids to have pretty much everything from Asa, but she wants them to have her eyes.
What is my favorite feature about Asa?
I think I know.
There are 2 things I'm thinking of.
It's his eyebrows.
Eyebrows is one of them. So mom put eyebrows and so did everyone else. They put eyebrows or his smile. And I actually would have said eyebrows and his nose because he has this really cute nose that has this cute little upturn and it's cute. If I committed a crime, who would I call to bail me out?
Brooklyn. I think you really would. I think you think you're gonna call mom, but you would call Brooklyn.
If it was just something minor, I wouldn't call my mom, I'd call Brooklyn. But if it was something like major, I would immediately call my mom. The answer I intended was my
I
mom.
think that's right, but okay.
Everyone's saying Brooklyn or Mindy on here, so they also got it correct.
So that's right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got it correct, you got it correct. How many bones have I broken and which ones were they? Like what bones did I break, if any?
You've only broken one. It was your collarbone.
That is correct. 0, 2, none, 3, wrist, ankle, arm, 1 collarbone, 1 collarbone, 1 collarbone. You have broken your collarbone.
Like some people got it, but the
Collarbone.
majority.
How do I like my eggs?
I mean, it's pretty split. You like over easy, but you also like scrambled.
Yes. Out of
But you
all
like
of us,
scrambled.
out
You'd rather
of
get
Brooklyn, Camry, and me, I'm the one that likes over easy the most.
Yeah.
At like midnight, I want some scrambled eggs. And they answered scrambled. So correct. Do I prefer baths or showers?
Showers.
Duh.
None of us really like baths.
The only time I take baths.
Bailey
if I
doesn't
was-
like baths because she thinks it's like sitting in your own.
It is, it's sitting in your own filth. It's so gross. They said shower, bath, shower, bath, bath, shower. You guys got it right. What is my spirit animal?
Shoot, I think it's a bird. Didn't you say like it's a hummingbird or something?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
That's what we came up with when we were super little.
Yeah, you guys said like a gazelle for me, but I don't know if that's right.
Like a little doe, like a deer. Dog, monkey, rabbit,
Dog.
fox, dolphin, dog, tiger, goat, tiger, dolphin, dog, bird. Again! You're back! What is my anniversary date with Asa?
December, nope, it's the 25th of something. February 25th of 2017.
Yes! They said February 25th, 17. You right on, girlfriend. February 25th. Way to go, guys. I say that's pretty dang good.
You're good.
But,
But, you know, I won, so.
And that's a wrap. We'll see y'all in the next video we post. Whenever that is. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Huh. You just come running every time.
You just plop down. All right, we're out. We're done. Oh, you just licked me in the mouth.
Finny.
Peace out.
Okay.
You just